Hello friends, today we will be doing AMO, which is American Mathematics Olympiad for grade 2 mock test paper 1. It has 25 questions and the total marks for this paper is 100. So let's just start. Question number 1, find the sum of these numbers. So how we do it is, add this up, look for numbers which give you 10 or multiples of 10. So here you get a 20, this is 60, and this is 100. So you get 100 plus 60 plus 20, which is 180. So that is option C. We can do it this way. You can also do it like this, that 4 plus 56 is 60, 16 plus 44 is 60, and 24 plus 36 is also 60. So which is 60 times 3, which is 180. So the answer for this question is option C. Question number 2. The sum obtained after we add double of 25 to 1/3 of 21 is subtracted from 100. What is the final number in the end? So the sum obtained after we add double of 25 is 50 to 1/3 of 21. So that is a 7. So this is the sum. The sum obtained is subtracted from 100. So 100 minus 57 will give me a 43. So the answer is option C. Let's move on. Question number 3. Susie has 5 kids. Amy is older than Beth but younger than Carla. David is older than Erwin but younger than Beth. Who is the eldest child? So we can do it this way. Let's just take any number. Let's just name them A, B, C, D, E. Now, Amy is older than Beth. So let's just take Amy to be, say, 10. Just for example, you can take any number. So suppose Amy is 10 years. So Amy is older than Beth. So let's just take Beth to be this. So let's just say Amy is older than Beth. So let Beth be for 8 years, but younger than Carla. So Carla is elder to A. So let's take Carla to be 15 years. Now David is older than Erwin. David is older than Erwin, but younger than Beth. So David is older than Erwin. So let's say David is 7 years because he's younger than Beth, but he's older than Erwin. So Erwin is 6 years, 5 years. You can take any number. This is just an example to do it. So who's the eldest? So the eldest is Carla. The other way to do it is we can do it through the model method. We can say Amy is older than Beth. So suppose this is Amy and say this is Beth, but younger than Carla. So Carla is the eldest right now. Now David is older than Erwin and younger than Beth. So David is younger than Beth. So Beth is here and Erwin is even younger than David. So the eldest here is Carla. So the answer for question 3 is C, which is Carla. Okay, so let's move to question 4. Sarah's birthday falls on 6th of September each year. Today is 27th of July and a Sunday. What will be Sarah's birthday this year? So today is 27th of July. So we have to calculate how many days until 6th September. So it'll be, say, 4 days of July, 28, 29, 30, and 31. This is July. Then 31 days of August. And after that, 6 days of September. So total, I have 41 days to the birthday. Now, if you see, every week has 7 days. And so today is 27th July, which is a Sunday. So every other day, like, if we start with this as 0 day, then 7, 14, all these days will be a Sunday. So 21 days, then 28, then 35. Then this will be again a Sunday, but we have 41 days. So we have to take a day prior to that, which is a Saturday. So my answer for question 4 will be a Saturday, option B. Let's move on. Question number 5. On the number table of 1 to 100, we finally reached 50 after we added 72. So there is a number. We have reached 50 after we have added 72 and subtracted 36 from the original number. So this is the equation, or this is the number we need to find this box. So first we solve this. So I get a 36. So now what plus 36 will give me a 50? 14 plus 36 will give me a 50. So the original number is 14, which is option B. So the answer for question number 5 is B. Let's move on to question number 6. How many natural numbers are there which are less than 300 and their digits add up to 5? So the digits have to add up to 5. So they're talking about natural numbers. So let's say the first number is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. Then the second number will be a 14. So similarly, we can take a 41. Then I can take a 23. So I'll take 32 as well. Then since we had taken 5, we can take a 50. So this is 6. Then 7, we can take it to be, say, 104. Then we can take it as 140. Then I can take as 113. Then 131. We can't take 311 because the number is less than 300. Then I can take a 122. I can take a 221. I can also take a 212. Then I can take 140 is already done. 104 is already done. Then I can take 230 and I can take 203. All these numbers, when we add up their digits, will give me a 5. So my answer for this is for question 6 is 15. So I'll get 15 natural numbers which are less than 300 and the digits add up to 5. Let's move on to question number 6. Question number 7. Roy walks 10 meters to his school and then continues the remaining 3/4 of the whole journey by bus. So 3/4 means what? Like one whole is divided into 4 parts and he's walked 10 meters and the remaining 3/4. So this is remaining 3/4 of the journey he has taken by bus. So what does that mean? That 1/4 of the journey he had walked, which was 10 meters. So total journey will be how much? Because we have 4 boxes, so it will be 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is 40. So my answer for question 7 will be 40. Okay, then let's move on to question number 8. ABCD is a square with an area of 72 meters square. It is further divided into 9 smaller squares with equal area. Find the area of 5 such smaller squares. So we just do 72 divided by 9, which is 8. And we have to find the area of 5 of such smaller squares. So which is 40. So my answer for question number 8 is 40, option B. Question number 9. A 1-liter bottle was filled up using 150 ml and a 50 ml jug. Both jugs were poured thrice into the empty 1-liter bottle. How much more liquid can be poured into the bottle to fill it to the brim? Now 1 liter, and since we're talking about ml, so I need to convert 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. And each of these jugs were used thrice, so I do into 3. I get 450 and 50 into 3, I get 150. So I have filled up 600 ml and the total capacity is 1000 ml. So I do 1000 minus 600, which will be 400 ml. So the answer for question number 9 is option D, which is 400 ml. Let's move on to question 10. If all the alphabets are represented by a number starting A, B, C, and so on, find the sum of digits represented by the word smart. Dog is written like this. So what does that mean? Suppose you write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So there are 26 alphabets. So this is numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Now, how would we have to find the sum of the digits represented by the word smart? So let's just change the color. So S is represented by what? Number 19 plus. Basically, we have to add the digits. So M is 13, A is 1, R is 18, and T is 20. So we have to add all these digits. So you have to do 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0. So here again, we should look for numbers that give us a 10. So 1 and 9, 10, 8 plus 2, 10. So 20, 23, 24, 25, and plus 3, which is 28. So my answer for question 10, sorry, it's not 28. It'll be 20, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it'll be option C, which is 26. Let's move on. I'll just quickly erase it. Let's move to question number 11. How many times the hour and the minute hand cross an even number on the clock from 1 a.m. to 1 p.m.? So 1 a.m. to 1 p.m., the difference is 12 hours. Okay, so now there are 12 numbers here from 1, 2, 3 until 12. So there are 12 numbers. Out of that, 6 are even numbers. And the minute hand goes, so the minute hand will go 12 times over these even numbers. So I do 12 into 6, which is 72 for the minute hand. And for the hours hand, it will be plus 6, which is this. So totally, it will go, how many times do the hour and the minute hand cross an even number? It will cross approximately 78 times in 12 hours period. So basically in 1 hour, you'll go to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So in 1 hour, you'll go 6 times. So you have 12 hours. So you'll go 72 times. And similarly, the hour hand will also go 6 times. So that's why we got 78. Let's move on. To the next question, which is question number 12. Count the number of blocks in the given picture. So number of blocks, whenever we are counting blocks, always go layer by layer so that there's no confusion. Okay, so in let's say A, B, C. So in A, if you go to the top layer, 1, then 2 and 3, and then there are 4 in the bottom layer. Even though you can't see the one which is below, doesn't mean that this block is floating in the air. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you have 7. In block B here, so you have 1, 2, and then similarly, it's the same structure. So 7 and 7. So the answer is 21. So option for question 12 is 21. Question number 13. A fan has 3 blades. How many blades will there be in 150 such fans? So we can do 150 times 3, which is 0. 3s are 15, 1 carry 450. Or for younger kids, since it's saying 3 times, you can add it. So I get 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15, 1 carry 450. Anything works. So question number 13, the answer is option A, which is 450. Question number 14, count the number of triangles in the picture. So let's just see. So you have 1 triangle, 2 triangle, you have 3 triangle, 4 triangle, and you have this bigger triangle, which is 5 triangles. So answer for question number 14 is 5 triangles. Question number 15. What number has 2 hundreds and 5 more tens than 25 and 1 less than 7? So basically what number has 2 hundreds, 5 more tens than 20. So 5 more tens is 20 plus 50, which is 5 more tens. So that is a 70 and 1 less than 7, which is 6. So the answer is 276. So let's just read it again. Which number has 2 hundreds, 5 more tens than 20, which is, it has 7 tens, and 1 less than 7, which is 6. So the number is 276. Now here the MCQs end, and then we have these open-ended questions. Let's do this. Harry scored 3 more marks than Alvin, and Sophie scored the same as Harry. The sum of their scores were 51. How many marks did Alvin score? So Alvin, Sophia, and Harry. Now Harry scored 3 marks more than Alvin. So suppose Alvin scored so much. So Harry scored 3 marks more than Alvin. Sophia scored same as Harry. And the sum of their marks was 51. So basically box plus box plus box plus 6 is equal to 51. So I don't want the 6. So I subtract it. So that means these 3 boxes is equal to 51 minus 6, which is 45. So 3 into what will give me a 45? So 3 times 15. So that means each of the boxes 15. So the question is asking how much did Alvin score? Alvin scored a 15. Sophia scored an 18. Harry also scored an 18. If you add it up, you will get 51. So the answer for this is 15 marks. I hope you're getting it. Let's move on to question 17. These questions are for 5 marks each. The early MCQ questions that we were doing were for 3 marks each. Question number 17. Alice picked 2 cards from the deck such that the sum of the numbers on the 2 cards was 15. Find how many combinations she may have in the deck, wherein the sum of the cards add up to 15. So we don't have a 14. The maximum that I have is a 13. So can I say I can have a 13 plus 2 because I have a number 2, which is 15. I have a 12 plus 3, which will give me a 15. Then I have 11 plus 4, which will give me a 15. 11 is the jack. Then I have 10 plus 5, which will give me a 15. Then I have 9 plus 6, which will give me a 15. 8 plus 7, which will give me a 15. Then is there any other combination that I can take? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the total combinations are 6. The numbers when we add, which will give me a 15. You can actually pause it and check for these numbers and see whether you're getting it. So the answer for question 17 is 6. Question 18. 5 students entered a contest where they had to guess a number of candies in a box. Alan guessed 25 candies. Okay, Beth guessed 30. Charles guessed 27 and David guessed 35. Roma was declared as the winner. So it's David. Okay. One of the students guessed 4 more than Roma, while the other guessed 4 less than hers. What is the number? So you need to see for two numbers which have a gap of 8. 4 here. So you have Roma's number and 4 here. So the total difference between these numbers should be 8. So if you look 25 and here, there is only a difference of 5. Here also the difference is 3. But here the difference is 8. So if I take Roma's number to be 31, okay, so 31 minus 4 is 27, which I have, and 31 plus 4 is 35, which is also I have. So what was the number guessed by Roma? So the number guessed by Roma was 31. So the answer for question 18 is 31. Question number 19. Iyer and Kumar tossed a coin. Iyer wins if it is a head, while Kumar wins if it's a tail. The winner gets 3 marbles from the loser, and both had 20 marbles in the beginning. So this had 20 marbles in the beginning, and Kumar also had 20 marbles in the beginning. They played 10 rounds, and Iyer won 4 rounds. So if Iyer won 4 rounds, so he'll get 12, so he will have 32, but he also lost 6 rounds here. So that means he'll have to give away 3. So that will be 32 minus 18, which will be 14, but they're not talking about Iyer, they're talking about Kumar. So now, if Iyer won 4 rounds, that means Kumar won 6 rounds. So it'll be 20 plus 18, which is 38. And it lost 4 rounds, so it'll be 4 into 3, which is 12. So you have 38 minus 12, which is 26. So Kumar will have 26 marbles at the end. You need not calculate Iyer because they're not asking for Iyer. They're only asking for Kumar. So you can directly calculate Kumar. So Kumar had 26 marbles in the end. Question number 20. The place cards shown are folded along the dotted line so that only a number or a letter is visible. So it is folded here. Chrissy enters the room and sees all the 5 place cards with at least 2 number cards being shown. So 2 number cards are being shown. The sum of the number that she sees is less than 8. How many different sets of numbers are there? So what numbers will give me, like which 2 cards when we add uh, at least 2 number cards? So it is not saying that only 2, it is 2 or more being shown, wherein the sum of the numbers are less than 8. So let's just see the combinations that we can see. So suppose he has an E. You can't take a 4, you can't take a this. So E plus B, which is 5 plus 2, which is a 7. That is possible. Similarly, it can be E plus A, which is 5 plus 1, which is a 6. Then you can have D plus C, which is 4 plus 3 equals to 7. Then you can have D plus B, which is 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. All these numbers are less than 8. Then you have D plus A, which is 4 plus 1, which is a 5. You can also have D plus B plus A, which is 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is a 7. So 6 combinations so far. Then you can take C plus B, which is 3 plus 2, which is a 5. It can also be C plus A, which is 3 plus 1, which is a 4. It can also be C plus B plus A, which is 3 plus 2 plus 1, that's a 6. And it could be a B plus A, which is a 2 plus 1, which is a 3. So these are the different combinations that are possible, different sets of numbers. These are the different sets of numbers that are possible. So the total number of different sets is 10. I get 10 combinations. You can pause it, write down these and just check whether you're getting all of these when you are working it. So these were the 5 pointers. Now question number 21 to 25 will be 6-point problems. Question number 21. If the digits of a 2-digit number are reversed to form a new number, the difference between the two numbers is 45. How many different such pairs are there? So let's just look at these pairs like 50 and 5. So if we reverse the digits, 50 you get a 5 and the difference here is 45. Then you'll have say 61 and 16. So again you'll have a 45. You can have a 72 and 27, which will give you a 45. 83 minus 38 will give you a 45. And 94 minus 49 will also give you a 45. So how many different such pairs are there? There are 5 such pairs of numbers. So my answer is 5. Question number 22. Harry wrote 1, 2, 3, 11, 22 until he got 17 numbers. What is the sum of the digits of the last number he wrote? So Harry is writing 1, 2, 3, and then he's writing 11, 22, 33. Then he's writing 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So here if you see, I have like 3 numbers plus 3 numbers plus 3 numbers. So here you'll have 1, 1, 1, 1, wherein you'll have 3 numbers with the 4 ones. 1, 1, 1, 1. So again, you'll have 3 numbers. So this is 3 plus 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Then you'll have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You have 5 times. So here you'll have 6 times. And this will be written 6 times. This will be my 17th number. So what will be the sum of the digits? You are writing 2 6 times. So the sum of the digits have to be 12. So the answer here will be 12. Let's go to question 23. A jar of 30 chocolates is shared among Anne, Alice, and Alicia. So you have Anne, Alice, and Alicia. Alice takes more than anyone else. What is the least number of chocolates she could have taken? So you do 30 divided by 3, which is 10. So each of them should get a number which is very closer to 10. So if Alice takes 11, which is the maximum that she can take, then Anne will have to take say a 10 and this will be a 9. When you add it up, you get 30. Each of them got a different number of chocolates. And what is the least number of chocolates Alice could have taken? So this is the least. She cannot go below this because if you go below this, then all of them will be equal. Or Alice will be like lower than the one who has taken the highest. So what is the least number of chocolates? It is 11. So the answer is 11. Let's move on. Question number 24. Few kids were playing cricket. Each of them carried 4 balls. While playing, 17 balls were hit outside the ground and lost. And in the end, they were left with 55 balls. So total balls that they had was 12, 1 carry, 72. Now, each of them had carried 4 balls. Each of them carried 4 balls. So we divide 72 by 4. So you get 4 2, you cannot do 4 2s, so you get 4 1s are 4. You get 32. So 8s are 32. So it is 18. So how many kids were playing? 18 kids were playing and each of them got 4 balls. And that's how the balls were used. So the answer was 18. Last question. Patrick started jumping every day. He jumped 10 times on day 1. So on day 1, he's jumping 10 times. He jumped 8 more times. So he jumped 8 more times on day 1 than on day 2. So he jumped 10 plus 8, which is 18. He jumped 8 more times than day 2 on day 3. He continued to jump 8 more times than the previous day every day. What will which day will it be? The first day when he would have jumped 100 times. So on day 3, it will be 18 plus 8, which will be 26. Then day 4 will be 34. Then day 5 will be 42. Day 6 will be 50. So day 7 will be 58. Day 8 will be 66. Day 9 will be 74. Day 10 will be 82. Day 11 will be 82 plus 8, which is 90. Then day 12 will be 98. And day 13 will be actually 106. So this will be the day when they would have jumped at least 100 times in one day. When they're saying at least means 100 or more. So on day 13, they will jump for 106 times. So my answer will be day 13. I hope you've understood this session, these questions. Do like my channel and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.